Well, hello guys, how's it going today? Today we're gonna review The Legend of Tarzan. So let's go into today to so let's get started with the story. Okay, let's get started with the story. Tarzan, having acclimated to his life in London, is called back to his former home, the Congo, in the jungle to investigate the activities at a mining encampment. Yeah, so that's mainly the story of The Legend of Tarzan. If you were expecting the original Tarzan, or at least the one that everyone remembers, which is the Disney 1999 Tarzan, I remember that one very well. If you were expecting that, this movie is not that. This movie is practically a sequel. It it's not considered as one, and I understand why, but it's practically not. But it is. It is a sequel because this takes place it takes place 7 years after the first one. And there are flashbacks to the original Tarzan. What happened 7 years ago. There's flashbacks when Tarzan is a little kid to when like a teenager to when he's little baby, a kid, and then Tarzan. Uh, and Tarzan is being played by Alexander Skarsgård. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Alexander Skarsgård, yeah. And he's playing the character of John Clayton, which is the real name of Tarzan. There's Christopher Waltz, which is like one of the best bad guys ever. James Bond, right? He's like really good. Christopher Waltz playing a good character, and a character I really loved. I think he did one of the best performances in this entire movie was Samuel L. Jackson. He did an amazing performance as George Washington. Williams, that is. Of course it is. It's not gonna be. I was confused the first time I heard that. And then we got Margot Robbie, which she also played an amazing performance. I really gotta give them Samuel and Margot Robbie. Both of them did an amazing performance. Great performance of their part in this movie. Samuel Jackson was like the comedy relief in this movie. He did that a lot. There were moments where there was seriousness and he would pop a joke and I'd be like, boom, super hilarious. Really funny guy in this film. Now Tarzan is he's really buff in this film. He's like 6.7 feet tall. He's really like the tallest guy in this entire. Comparing to all the characters, Tarzan is like the tallest guy, and Alexander really pulled off a good Tarzan. They even did the Tarzan roar, right? I think that's how you say it, or scream. I think it's roar. So he did that in the movie, and he does it very well. He's like, "Roar." It's not him, but so good. Now let's talk about the CG of the film. The apes looked amazing. Yeah, the gorillas, they look really good. You can compare it to the Planet of the Apes, and the ones from the Tarzan they look better than the ones from Planet of the Apes. Both of them look good, but the ones on Legend look a little bit better, more realistic. The thing that I didn't like that much was when the CG of Tarzan. Every time Tarzan was swinging from line to line, I just didn't like it. I mean, it didn't look real to me. You guys could tell me what do you think about it. Every time there's a part where he swings, there's a part where he's doing anything. I see that, I'm like, oh, that's obviously CG. I don't know what gives it out. It could be, well, no one would ever do that kind of shot for real, or maybe because his hair looks fake. I don't know. There are many things that point out that doesn't look real. So yeah, that was The Legend of Tarzan. Now, I think the movie was really entertaining. I liked it. Even though it wasn't what I was expecting, it was a good film overall. I enjoyed it. I really did. I really liked it. I gotta say, I liked it. I really liked it, and I really enjoyed it. There were serious moments. There were really funny moments. There were romance moments. It was everything you could expect from a Tarzan movie. Yeah, it was really good. And now let's get to the rating. So the rating I will give to this film is 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Plain. This movie is a pretty good film. 4 out of 5. I think it was a good film. I enjoyed it. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is pretty good. You can go. I really enjoyed. There were a couple of things they could have. There's a bunch. There are people think, it wasn't what I was expecting. Other people think it's really good. I think it was really good, even though it wasn't what I was expecting. At least we got something, and I think it was really good at what they did. I enjoyed this movie. It was really funny. It was really good. There were moments where when the flashbacks happened, like every time there's a flashback, I remember like that's Tarzan. I want to see the Tarzan that is wild. And there are times in this movie where the civilized Tarzan is actually wild, and you see like, oh, that's a Tarzan. That's a Tarzan. I want to see, but there wasn't so many parts where he was. This new Tarzan wasn't being as wild as the old one, but there were times where he was wild, and when that happened, it was really cool. So, guys, comment down below. What do you think about the film? Did you watch it? Have you seen it? What do you thought about it? Did you like it or not? So, comment down below and tell me your thoughts on that. But comment, like, and subscribe, guys. And until next time, guys. Goodbye.